Fans, this is Brady Laber here for the Great Lakes Summer Collegiate League. We are at historic McBride Stadium in Richmond, Indiana. You're looking at one of the heroes tonight, Landen Johnson, first baseman for the Richmond Jazz. Richmond gets a 12-10 win tonight over the Royal Oak Leprchauns. Landen, you had 2 hits, 4 RBIs, and you had that big hit in that 6-run inning where you guys kind of broke it open. Just talk about your game tonight and how you feel about it.
It was a good game overall. It really helps when the bullpen can come in and shut down because they had a lot of momentum going into the middle innings. They scored, I think, 4 runs and then 2 runs, and then our bullpen came and shut it down in the rest of the inning. But as far as those big hits go, you just gotta keep your approach simple and then not worry about the guys on base. Just focus on doing what you do best, and that's kind of how I do.
Talk about that, man. You guys had like a 9-0 lead, and they kind of chipped away. I mean, is there any kind of panic in the dugout, or are you guys just trying to, just keep the line moving as far as it's concerned and just trying to chip away and hold them off?
I think we've played enough games as a team so far. I think this was game 5, so we got trust each other in our abilities. It's obviously a little scary when they put up 6 unanswered runs, but that's why I give credit to our bullpen tonight. They came in and stopped the bleeding because they just kept chipping away. We learned from the last 2 games that they like to grind, get runs. They're not the prettiest, but they get a lot of runs, they produce, they take a lot of pitches, so it was good for our bullpen to come in and shut them down completely.
Yeah, talk about that, man. You guys went on your first overnight trip. You're coming off of that. You went to their place and lost 2 games. You come back here and you hold home court, so to speak, and you get a win. Talk about that, man, because, that way you can at least give yourself a chance to even up the series and get a split.
Well, dropping 2 games in a row isn't ideal, but I was proud of the guys, the way we bounced back. It hasn't been a secret that we had offensive struggles when we went to Royal Oaks. We put up, I think, 4 or 5 runs in those combined 2 games, so it felt really nice to kind of jump on them early because that was our biggest problem in Royal Oak. We just couldn't get the runs, we couldn't capitalize on the opportunities we had. So I felt like when we came back here, it kind of reset us. We got a long drive just to think about it, and then we got a little break before we had to come back out here. And I felt like it was also good to be in front of a home crowd for the first time. I feel like that helps a lot, and because we've played every game on the road because we got rained out. So when you're in front of the home fans, it feels good. So it was nice to play in front of Richmond for the first time, and I look forward to more of it.
Yeah, talk about that, man. You guys are the last team to get a home game this season. I know you guys have bonded during that road trip. Talk about your friends and fans that you just met here now, kind of for the first time, and then finding out, these teammates, how you guys can gel together over all that kind of adversity, if you will.
Yeah, well, summer ball is a little unique because we're here for one summer, so it's you don't get that much of an opportunity to meet the fans right away, but I feel like tonight getting the home opener win was very important, connecting with them and letting them know that we're serious about this year and that we can put together a winning record at home. So it's nice to see them come, and as long as we keep winning, they'll come back. And as far as our team goes, I don't feel like we've had an issue with team bonding or anything. I mean, we kind of hit it off since the first meeting. I mean, we don't really have any issues. We all crack jokes, we all have fun, typical collegiate summer ball stuff. So yeah, it was good to play in front of the home crowd tonight.
Yeah, it seems like you guys have a good vibe, man. Congratulations, and we'll see you down the road, man.
Thank you.